Then it is Davr's turn.
I'm gonna do flybys.
Attack? Or...
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you not gonna do a high five healing?
I am a better attacker than I am a healer.
Okay.
Okay, just because you're the only one who actually can heal.
There's also still a Triceratops and running around, so.
Leon has another bonus action? Or.
Nope.
No, we have fitted so he can do it on himself as a bonus action, but on that.
Otherwise, it's an actual action. Attack.
Yeah.
Attack.
Do I hit it on a 21?
Yeah. You have to roll pretty poor in order to not hit it.
That's more than 21.
Yeah.
That's more.
Again, it's big and unarmored. It's not that hard to hit.
I'm going to put 2. Can I borrow D8? First one.
Yeah.
1. Thank you. 1. This is a level 2 spell I'm putting into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
That is 15. That is 22 points damage.
Yeah.
Another level 2 spell into it. That is better.
Yeah.
That's 12, 14. So that's 21. That's 32 points damage.
32. Okay, so those 2 attacks, you actually slay the Triceratops.
Oh,
Yes!
Or you should have.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Because rather than lying down and turn to a corpse, it starts to shrink.
It's a druid.
Is it a Duke?
And
it's
then
a Duke.
you see emerging in his true form, Duke Blarr.
It's Blarr!
And you can see he's wearing this makeshift royal robe, purple, with rather than hermelin collar, it's just rat skin.
He's wearing a rat skin robe?
Yeah.
I want
He has 2 earrings, or rather, it's actually just petrified spiders instead. And a small cloud forms around his head and starts to rain.
Yeah, that's right.
And he actually says,
As the mighty rain falls, so shall the enemies of Caracas.
Action surgery.
Oh yeah!
How about a 19?
that hits.
Okay. What? No, I'm holding weapon right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I will put a level 3 spell into it. I borrow another D8.
Yes.
One more.
You can get your figure here.
Well, that didn't work.
You actually have to move a bit, but...
Oh, he is smaller than me. I didn't make this. Oh, din cavalry? Yeah. No, it's feet. Oh, it's my mom combat and I get advantage against them more than Anastasia.
Come on, babe.
20, 35, 42 points damage.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
You actually impale him on his chest and he just grabs hold of the lance and pulls it back out.
How does he?
God dang.
Made of light! Well, he's magical. It makes sense. And then I'm going to...
Thanks, buddy.
but I'm going to pull back.
Don't you provoke an attack opportunity when you do that?
I was within 10 feet of him, so once his reach. Does he reach?
Nope.
Okay. But I also have the fight me bitch ability. Oh, the top.
Yeah, the mark.
Yeah. So, starting at the you may this effect ends if you die. Makes sense. But also then
Don't have that.
It's Blarr. Blarr.
okay, so this is a bit strange.
Yeah?
The only effect at the moment is that if the creature deals damage to anyone other than you, you can make a special attack, melee attack, weapon attack against the marked creature as a bonus action on the next turn.
Yeah.
You advance the attack, and if it hits, it deals extra damage equal to half your fighter level. So he's marked. That's the only effect right now is that.
Yeah,
If he
so-
attacks, no, if he attacks someone else, then I get bonus.
Well,
if you attack the next turn.
Yeah.
well, there is an unconscious body right in front of him, so...
Oh, skaboosh.
Oh yeah, that'd be a dick move.
Well...
There's also like 3 very conscious people around him. So. We'll see.
very conscious is might be... to...
This guy, he's quite conscious. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
3 half conscious people.
Ian, you need to make a death saving throw.
Alright, how does that work?
You roll a d20, success on 10 or above,
You're fucked.
2 failures on a 1.
13.
13.
Yay, that's the dumb digits.
So, 1 success. is a yikes.
Yeah, so this is a yikes. We're passing the turn to the one person who is not influenced by capitalism. Yikes! So I'm at a sort of awkward situation because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't think I can reach him.
This section's gone.
Yeah.
Oh!
There's what's wrong with
You
that?
peek around and go, pew, 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 pew,
Yeah,
pew,
we're
pew.
glad.
Well, in that case, I will do that. I will
Word.
Eldritch the Blast. So I'm.
Wait. Is there water on the ground?
I don't know if.
He has a, law-wise, he has a rain cloud above him that's constantly
I could do that, but then I would also very much hurt.
It's specifically raining on him.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that is true.
It's a dumb curse he has. Shoot it and just go.
Can I borrow 2 d20s?
Fuck yeah. If you're gonna kill them.
Can I borrow that one?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not hot, but go ahead.
So that is. Okay.
What's your lowest one?
Because I have 3 Eldritch Blasts since I'm 11. So that would be the lowest one. That's 21. Great. So then I have to roll.
What do you need, babe?
I roll 3 d10s. That is 9, but I do get a +5 because of my charisma modifier.
13.
On each of them?
Well, normally it's on each, but I think we made that rule early on that it's only on each if it's on different targets.
That's gotta be on each.
Yeah,
purple.
it's the
I mean, as written, it's purple.
Okay. Well, in that case, it is +15. So that would be 29. So that, 24. And that it is just in case you're wondering.
Right,
It's
so
the
it's a
one
one.
called
That's one, yeah.
Agonizing Blast, I think.
Cool.
Of my invocation.
It's so much easier to kill things when we're more people.
So should we just? I'm just wondering if I should push him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I push him 10 feet in this direction.
Ah, second trick. No.
Shit.
Unfortunately, that does not do that. Wait, what? You won't touch right?
Nope. I am exactly done.
Oh shit!
I go, well, I can take this guy. Oh boy.
I mean, to be fair, it's. I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference against Blake.
Blake can take him.
Well, I have an idea. Blake has an idea. Blake has the smarts.
Smart.
Moving along.
Smart.
What do you have the cloud thing?
The
Allies. So it is essentially
subconscious.
I didn't really remember why I made him have the cloud.
I'm just gonna put down the note here.
Thought it was
The note
funny.
will
They
be-
just keep saying stuff like, "When the wolves howls, the fox cries."
Let's see
Will
here.
you stop raining on my glorious parade?
Don't.
Damn.
Jeg tror, jeg spillede en hel session som Blark, uden nogensinde at sige noget, der gav mening.
Wait, that's your character?
Ja, men det var mig og Alistair, der var orcs attack.
Oh, snap.
Ja.
Yes, Blake, it's your turn.
Right.
Wilbur didn't hit with any
So
of his
there's a big old
attacks.
Edson. You're an Edson, right? You like double things. House within a house. I disengage and I throw the house beneath him.
Isn't that gonna fuck Sura up something fierce?
Yep, it's gonna
I think actually the house is specifically smaller than the tower. I think it is exactly large. It's just larger inside. Jeg kan ikke huske, hvad det var.
again, I'm just finding this Leoman's hut. So let's see here.
I'll say, if it's the same size as the tower, you can still avoid fucking her up.
Yeah.
If you place it here.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Please don't kill her. She's kind of cool and kind of want to bang her.
No, just a moment ago, you were like, who cares?
No, I was like, in general.
Yeah, but then she remembered that she wanted to bang her.
Then you remember that speech we from Mr. Score.
And then I
Bang,
remember
bang,
who I was.
Everything the sun touches is yours to bang.
Everything
Wait,
that's
horse?
on there.
No, essentially he would just be pushed up through the roof. It wouldn't do anything other.
What about the shadowy place, Silva? What did I
Because
just fucking say?
you can essentially allow her to be within.
Oh, so she can be in the house? Yeah. Okay, so I can't. I disengage, throwing the house.
Yeah.
It emerges. She's inside the house. He gets thrown through the roof.
Hot
Yeah,
damn.
that'll work.
I made a strength save to see whether I took any damage. He didn't, because he managed to brace for impact. But again, he's right now standing on top of a house, inside a house.
Yes. Is he pinned off the roof?
Nope, natural 20.
It goes through the roof.
Essentially,
There's just two heads poking up.
I mean, essentially, it takes this battle axe and mace and just and start to hack around him to like get free. But yeah, again, you have made sure the sword can't be harmed, and also you have essentially barred the entrance for.
Yeah. So now I'm alone in the house with the net.
Yep.
Was this an attack, or can I still shoot him?
It would be an action to do so.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Any bonus action disengaged, so I can't do.
Can you maybe pour something down your throat? The healer
I have nothing of the sort.
It has,
Why not?
there's a couple of healing potions in the conscious body.
Why not?
Wait. I run inside the house.
Yeah.
I just go inside the house then. It goes up and I rush inside. And I go, right.
I can say it, yeah.
Essentially, like just before you enter, like not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Because it's as hard to get inside as the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. That's hard.
And I go, just for spirit's sake, removal rod. There it is.
Yeah. Aurora, it's your turn.
Bonus action hide.
Yes, so I need to make a perception check against your stealth.
Do I need to roll for self?
Yeah. It's got
That doesn't matter because I have 22.
That's not enough. Again, he's a druid, have a lot of perception. And
I was.
Fuck.
Husk, der bliver 10.
I don't.
Ja.
Det bliver stadig 25 fordi...
again, there's just this single ray of light that just pierces through your darkness, and that's just like, fuck!
Det var godt en split bonus action, så... then I just gonna attack him. Duke. Yes, with my dagger. Comes up, baby.
Ah!
Nope.
Don't harm me!
That's... No.
Yeah.
16?
16 hits.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And essentially, you hear him start to rend off like
9 points of damage.
he starts to rend off something like about the owl cannot hide his sword.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do next round.
Cool.
He's fucked.
Yeah, so you can get me back on my feet, right? Right?
Yeah.
Very well. Then it's my turn.
And also I
That's my
business. Stop selling.
Oh,
snakes.
it is his
And
turn,
also-
if we need to be. Can I get the Marcus? Well, that's just
So don't pay attention to the ominous black eggs you just made on the character there.
Looks like, I'm gonna eat my eating on my words. Rangers suck!
Oh, right. It's actually 10 feet cube, I can see.
I am 20 feet up in the air.
He's blarking
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
I just wanted to make sure that was
And
a thing.
Sorry, what was the X?
they're reminded
Pay
me
attention
Okay.
to the man behind the curtain.
that connects.
Yikes!
He's casting Firestorm.
That does not.
So what happens when you're already dead, like down?
You automatically fail a death save.
Alright.
What kind of save do we have to do for that?
Don't you automatically fail too?
Dexterity save.
Evasion.
Yeah, again, you
So I'll
succeed.
be evading 2 death saves.
No, that's only if you are hit by a critical hit.
Ah, okay.
Ja, fordi det er en spell, der er critical.
Skal jeg rulle for disengage? Nej, evasion.
No, you roll a dexterity save. If you succeed, you take no damage. If you fail, you take half damage.
Yeah.
That's how evasion works.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a passive thing.
And no, it's a spell save.
Is it a chess?
Plus...
Are we in the wilderness?
And I'm just gonna count here because
It's this a what has it but a monk? So I had about, is this a missile? Any attack coming out of the monk? Is this a missile?
Do they have a...
let's start with you. What is
26.
You succeed.
Yes, so no damage.
No damage. again, you also won his main concern, that's fine. You...
Hit, so I said fail this.
Diary Anastasia,
Yeah.
you need to make a save.
And this does not count as an attack.
Nope.
So, and I guess Anastasia has 2 on her?
No, that's not how the spell works. It's essentially like...
Okay, so just 1.
Yeah.
So blue is going to be me, and green is going to be Anastasia. Anastasia, she gets...
Also, Jake, you also need to make a save.
8 on her save, so that's not enough. And I get... So that is with him already. 3, yeah. So I get 13.
Also not enough. Okay.
So Anastasia takes half damage because she has evasion.
Oh yeah,
Maybe because of my amount of combat feet.
Okay, fair enough. Oh.
it does make it hard.
Can I roll
Otherwise,
some
mounts are
d10s?
just always
Yeah,
fucked.
how many?
It may not.
3 enough.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You may not borrow any defense.
No.
Because I'm very cross.
I'm very cross with you, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Let's see how the wording is on these abilities, because they are sometimes weird.
Although this is the fun thing. I'm just gonna poke my head out of the window and shoot Blarr right in the neck.
There's no window.
No. Oh right, he's actually still outside outside the first house. He's not outside the second house.
You take a total of 32 points of fire damage.
Oh, it's just because before I had had to do the save, I just had a question. This is technically
Yeah, you get your advantage from
from
Arthur.
So 32?
Can per d20.
32?
Yes.
52.
What?
52.
52.
That is an 18. Okay.
52
And it
points
was
of
a,
damage?
Yeah. 18 succeeds.
okay. Well, I hadn't even added the modifier, but okay, that's great.
What about the Arthur?
Yeah, Arthur, I guess technically does have to go through the same, doesn't he?
9, so 91.
Just need to find his stats are not great.
There's always the. But does your familiar die?
Yeah.
Who goes? What?
You can die.
You think that?
So I guess I have to roll for him as well.
No, I don't, because it only has a stat essentially when you part from each other, I believe.
Oh,
Isn't that part of the whole chain thing?
possibly. I'll just have to read up on
Because
that.
otherwise he's dead no matter whether you save or not.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
So-
I think he has evasion actually. Familiar shoes have evasion. Specifikt på grund af det
Ja.
her, fordi ellers er mounts og
Ja.
familiar altid.
So what was the if I
52, and then half that would be
26? Okay, just had to be sure. All right.
How you hold
I look at Zero going, what do you think's going on?
I mean, one
and she's just completely out.
and she responds,
So you don't get saving.
I desperately need saving right now.
Orm starts to climb up on top of the
the roof?
The roof.
It's on fire!
The roof is on fire.
10, 20, 25.
That's downhill.
Yeah. Essentially, he's jumping down here.
cool. Wait, this dropping count as movement?
No.
Okay. Because that's weird. It's like, you stop your feet off the ground, like, oh, gotta wait. Let them.
Hey, a second now, I'll be
Essentially, all kind of, let's say, levitation ends at your round.
I mean, you can drop for more than a turn, but then you're not going to be happy when you land.
But that's at least medium distance, then you're fucked. Alright, go on.
So one head is looking at you, or the other one is looking towards Jace.
Okay, so technically it doesn't say anything like that. So I mean,
Again, I'm not gonna kill you.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a very bad thing because it does say when the familiar drops to 0 health points, it disappears, leaving behind no physical form.
Yeah, okay.
But it will reappear once I cast the Find Familiar
Yeah.
spell. So it's not like he's gone
How
forever.
tall is he?
It does hurt you.
He's about 20, 30.
It doesn't say anything.
Does.
Okay.
Usually does, but...
I think so.
Okay, because I'm just
there's
thinking
the
how did he get
bond
inside that
thing
room?
where
It's just like...
He had broken it down the wall
Okay.
Ah,
previous
I mean,
attacks.
it does
No,
say I
I was
sense
just
and
asking.
everything he
Yeah.
senses. So, however that works.
And I can't do shit! Because I used my reaction.
Jace, that's gonna be 16 against your AC.
Yeah, that is exactly my AC. So I guess that hits.
Yes.
Can I...
Heal me.
No.
That's 19
I
points
can.
of slashing.
Alright.
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Alright.
Okay, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
And you want to run and do.
So that's gonna be that's 2, that's 6, That's only 11 points on the critical hit. That's
That's okay.
Then it's you, Aura. That's gonna be 22.
It's
A natural 20 again.
Oh!
And let's see, the first attack is gonna be 16 points of slashing. Gonna be 29 points of bludgeoning damage. As essentially, the Horon hits your Achilles heel, you fall down, and then he just slams the club on top of your stomach.
fuck that guy. He's dead.
Yeah, that was my turn.
Great. Eric.
Dynamite, it's me.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, there's still flames flickering.
How's what's his face? The Duke looking.
Blarr.
Well, not that bad.
Okay.
A bit
I
bruised
hit him
on one cheek.
He's also in.
Yeah.
Once.
I also stabbed him once.
Stab him again.
Yeah, he might be stabbing again.
Horon, on the other hand, well, he is badly hanging on at this point.
Yeah, which is why he's dead.
You got him? Does someone have what's it called? Ian? Nope.
I can have him on my next turn. Maybe. Oh, Jace, if Jace, if Jace helps me, then I can
Jace, can you save Ian?
Actually, it would be Jason's turn before it's Aurora's.
Exactly, so he can kill.
I'll definitely do my best.
I'll do my very best. Great. That's
Damn it, I'm not a doctor.
so I'm gonna attack him, and
That's also good. So I can jump up and just stab him right in the.
he did deal damage, so I do get to spend a bonus action to
yeah, you get bonus.
damage. So bonus action first. I'm assuming I hit on a 30.
You have advantage on
Wait, what?
Because he's smaller than
Oh right, it's the thing.
Also, I'm
You should both classes throw. That also.
and that's also high number.
Yeah, you hit.
27. No, more than actually, sorry.
Essentially, when it's your turn, I'm still like, okay, just give me the number.
Just tell me how many.
It's like that.
How many
One here, and I found one.
And then I use that, and that's gonna be. And the end just like.
14. Wait, no, I did not roll enough d8s. Good, I need this.
I hate when it happens.
What's giving? What's the D12?
That's the lens, yeah.
Damn.
D12. 9, 19, 26, first attack.
Yeah.
Last third level spell.
Oh yeah, mama.
38 points damage.
Damn.
And then a level 1 spell. The last level 2 spell is the second level 1 spell from burning. 34 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
He's taking
Hold on a
damage.
second. Yep. I've done that. Oh, I forgot. I do 2 more points of damage on the bonus attack action because I get that.
Oh.
1 more point. 1 more point of damage.
Okay.
Pathfinder ability.
That was an even number. Even better.
That. Yeah, I'll regain some HP. I'll use second wind.
Coolio.
Plus your fire.
Yeah, so 12 points.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and then
Oh, damn it.
oh, right, no, you need to be there.
Well, that depends if I can
You
get out
need to
there.
be within 5 feet.
Oh, then I can't.
Wait, what?
Then I can.
Doesn't he need to threaten?
You just need to threaten him.
And he does have a reach.
Ja.
Okay.
Men det er jo spørgsmålet er, the way the house is placed, if I can even get out there. I don't think I can.
No, because
You
the
use
door
this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is.
Right, my turn. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use a bonus action again.
Yeah, bonus action to. I'll put another one on.
Yeah.
Didn't you already use your bonus action to attack?
No,
because
yes, I did.
Yeah.
use my bonus
Okay,
action.
so
Yes,
then
yes, I can.
then
So that's gone.
Yes,
I've
and
burnt
then
all
it's
3
Ian's
second
turn.
spells, I've burnt 2 first level spells.
And
Go.
good, cool. I don't make it.
Sure.
So
got
one
you.
down.
One down, one away from dying.
I got you.
Very well.
Okay.
Jace. Champion Frost.
Absolutely. So Jace here. So I think I'm just gonna have to use the best close range cantrip I have.
Frostblade.
That would be Frostblade. Yeah.
You are out of Eldritch Blast?
No, it's not that. It's just I get penalties since I'm right next to it.
You can disengage from it. Can you?
That's an action. But he has a melee option and it deals the same amount of damage essentially. So.
Yeah, essentially. Right, it's just whether or not I can hit him. So yeah. Alright, so I have to make a melee spell attack.
Yes.
So
doesn't he have that?
He comes combining Feather Fall with Fairy Fire.
It's not flank. You're unconscious.
Yeah, but I meant then yes.
No,
I have
you have to be on the opposite side.
Exact opposites.
yeah, that's probably gonna be a no.
How much?
Yeah, it is plus. Yeah, okay, so it is 15. So
15 hits.
oh, in that case, great.
He doesn't have the.
So that means I get to hit it for 3d10.
Need more D10s?
Nope, I got it.
It's do or die for Ian.
That is 20.
That was exactly the.
Yes!
So since we see Jace.
So it falls.
I would like to cut it in half.
Yeah, exactly like you do the King Solomon like.
And it goes, I'm free!
All the things I'm gonna try.
That's so much. And then the clouds grabs hold of the building next to you and looks towards you like,
Just 3.
why? My leaving.
Thank you, Lady Galathria.
Right. Allies.
Sweet!
Well, that deserves a punch.
And Ian feels like this warm
embrace of
Giant one?
Yeah.
Just eventually goes free.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
Right, he's right in the middle.
or one half lands on Ian and Ian thinks, that is so
That's
bad.
Wilbur soon.
on the outside.
The other one hits him.
Yes, the allies. Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm in a house.
Motherfucker.
In a house.
Oh, right. Actually, okay.
So the someone in the house. In
Sure, I
this-
succeeded on 2 death saves and fatal on 1.
What? Oh, okay.
You need to help her.
Right, yeah, I'll,
You can.
Can you split a healing potion? Like,
No,
one sip for me,
You can
one
also make a medicine check.
I will make a medicine check. Also, I don't have healing potions because,
Oh,
you know, why would I
shit.
plan? Medicine is tied to...
Intelligence.
That's good.
No, it's not wisdom.
The wisdom. Okay.
Bastard. I tried a healer,
No, mother. Doctors don't study. They just know it.
Healer, I only just met her.
Yeah, that's a 6. That's not gonna do a lot.
No, you need a 10 or above.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright.
So it's like, well, that stopped the bleeding.
I just go. Alright.
Alright.
No. Okay.
I think Ben is up there.
Yeah.
Can you do more?
And he used his action.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
What are the house rules for potions? Does it take an action to feed someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know, at least he has some on.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
turns out the trap
Okay.
attack just left the glass shards.
Okay, this dude is dead.
Yeah.
I will jump off the roof and make my way over there.
You essentially glide down the corpse of a Klaus like.
yeah.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, sweet. And then I will use an action to feed him a healing potion.
You will take it and like it. Yeah, that's what's
2d4s plus 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to roll yourself since you're feeding? Or.
Sure, I will roll it for you.
No, I'm just saying it's your action, so. Well, hey! Great job!
Damn.
You're welcome. And then, for my bonus action, I will disappear.
So that's the, I just wake up and I believe in so under my own power, like, yeah, suck it!
Yeah, essentially you wake up with a bottle in your mouth.
Every
Like,
time with that fucking.
Oh yeah,
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I had no idea I was that
From the
hardcore.
Duke again.
I had no idea it was that hardcore. I think Benedict may just have doomed me. I just realized a tactical mistake here.
I don't care.
No, I'm not saying you should care. I'm just saying that you know, I think I might be first.
And I need.
I mean,
Why did I doom you?
Because it's his turn now.
Don't you?
Yeah, but like,
But like now it's your fault.
I mean, okay, obviously you can do AoE, but if you're doing targeted, why is targeting the guy that
he
just stop bleeding?
cocks his head from side to side. Lifts up his arms, and they start to turn to wings. Giant eagle.
Yes, bitch. Do this shit.
So the first he does flies past you, right, Ian.
Nice. And attack.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Alright.
Oh, that's only gonna be 8 against your AC. So you're like, oh shit!
I'm alive!
Does he raise the damage when he switches to beast shape?
What?
Does he raise the damage when he switches to beast shape?
No, he just gets.
Again, he gets the stats of the creature, unless, but not charisma, wisdom, or intelligence.
So
he gets the new health HP of the.
So like, when he switches back, he still has damage marked.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That carries him.
It's temporary. Like it essentially becomes a completely separate.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
And then again, he flew past him, up towards you.
Yeah.
Let's go, bitch.
And he strikes at Anastasia.
I'm gonna make him strike me.
How?
I have that's part of my. That's the last thing my feat does. I can force him to attack me inside my mount.
Okay.
It is essentially. Oh, so you would like to be a mounted combatant and not have to switch mount after every combat because that fucking thing.
I don't even know if I actually hit for that, even though I rolled pretty high. 23?
Nope, because what's it called?
Pulse?
Yep.
Yeah.
A small infant spirit of life just appear like.
Actually, no, fuck that. I'm going to use a panache point.
Yeah.
To increase it by.
All right.
So he's about to strike, and I just dodge underneath.
Essentially, like watch a magic trick, and essentially just dives down. Like, whoa.
Panache, that's counter as well.
No, that's a special.
Subclass.
Okay, but it's it's for my paladin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's.
Because there is a class feature called Panache.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's the D&D swashbuckler.
Yeah, I
which would make sense.
Essentially, the Oath of Passion, which is based around the whole swashbuckling. Yeah, so he just. And he's like.
Is the ring cloud still there? I really want to just hit the ring cloud and then just go.
There's a small crackling of lightning.
That's what it does, can't it? When they hit something above and then just go.
Oh, it's Thor.
And that's was his turn.
Yes.
Rick.
Eric, fuck him up!
Yeah.
It's actually pretty awesome because his attacks actually count as magic, so he would do full damage against sensation. But no.
I do it's called just a spin around and then come in for another attack on him.
All right, I probably need the stats.
He's a it's called a giant eagle.
Yeah.
He's a medium creature.
Large beast.
A large creature, yeah. So he is no longer advantage against him.
True.
So these are just separate attacks.
Probably.
Do I hit him on a? I do. He has the AC of the time.
Yeah, again.
Why do you even bother rolling those attempts?
Oh, the best that you knock him out of his giant eagle form and then he falls.
But here's the thing, right? I had this special thing in my lance that they have natural flying speed, which means I get an extra D8 against him because of the lance. Actually, I need
I can never
D8.
fucking beat these goddamn magical weapons.
This is bonkers.
Oh,
That wasn't that good.
It's 20.
That's 27.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
And
So he disappears out of view.
Well, then the second attack hits his actual form, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Don't have this one that either anymore.
So he goes, no longer he goes, and then
That's the mighty rainfall, so do I.
24 points of damage on him.
24?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am now out of spells.
Fuck. I got you,
yeah,
baby.
because a spell and you know actually cast a spell.
How would you ever do far in the air are you?
I am. I said 20 feet before, so I think I'll say that 20 feet.
That's 2d6.
So he takes a total of 8 points.
And
that's it.
shoot him on the way down!
Right, bitch. I will mark the minutes.
Yeah, very well.
You have a lot of health.
It's insane.
And then I am done.
This doesn't let us.
Ian. You're like...
Get myself over to the alley, and then I
helps
will
quite a lot.
punchmark him, and then I will shoot him.
Cool.
So how did you spend this combat break? Well, I was in the house.
See him like grab his legs and have to pull them up from the ground, like...
Hit on a 20.
Yep.
Okay, and then sharpshooter attack. Oh crap! I'm guessing I'm missing a 13.
13 is just not enough. When he hits, he noticed where you are shooting from, he just takes cover.
Okay. That means I get a measly plus 86 plus 88.
You either do all the damage in the world or like 2.
So that's a weapon total of 11. That is 17.
17. Damn.
Pathfinder. Der er små hvor de
And stuff.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, fuldstændig.
Yes.
Like, I'm rolling D8.
So, yes, thank you. Ja, jeg stiller mig herude.
I gamle dage var det jo også... Den her.
Essentially, what we see is that Ian just leans up against the wall and slides down like blood covering around it, and so Jace does straddle like. Sorry, but
So I mean, has he been knocked out of his bird form?
yeah.
All right. So he's on the ground.
Yep.
So I could technically ice blast him and then just see how it goes. All right. So
How far is the blast radius of the...
that's a 20 feet.
It would be
for Aurora.
also for
I mean,
action.
not if I aim it over here. I mean, then he would still be like just in the edge of it.
Yeah, true. You can aim the way.
He's only
Yeah, 20 foot.
How many spell slots have you left?
I've used 2. I have 3.
3.
But
Okay.
if I have an extra turn, I can use I can use my Rod of the Pack Keeper to once every long rest refresh one of my spell slots.
Look at me with my 3 spell slots.
Well, I mean, they're all spell slot level 5.
Yeah, I know.
But still, I know.
Warlocks are fun.
They are so much fun.
It was a joke on you having 3 spell
I know,
slots
I know.
the entire time having 2 spell slots as a warlock.
Alright, well, I think I will try and do that. So, yeah, he has to do a dexterity save, I believe, and difficulty is 19.
Oh shit.
19.
Just enough.
Alright, so he will take half the damage of 10 d6s.
I got none.
Essentially,
I got
you see him
6.
just create this wall.
I got you, baby.
Thank you.
Well, he's got chills.
He essentially creates this wall of vines around him, like taking the brunt of the attack.
For the vines.
Oh, I have an idea.
Do it for fine.
So, that is... Yeah, it's pretty decent. Så jeg ruller lige den her om til at starte med. Because I'm allowed to. Yeah. I'm assuming I can only do it once.
Yeah, once.
So, meget broken. So that's 10, 10...
10's across the board.
Oh, well, 31 points and a half, so it's 15 points of damage.
And the cloud freezes up. Drops on him.
Now it hails on his glorious parade.
And you see, he holds it in his hand, cradling like a dead infant.
No. But it goes.
And then it just appears all over his head. Like,
Yeah, it goes when it snows it pours.
No, it doesn't.
That's not.
It's very much not how it works.
And pass the turn.
No allies.
Alleys.
No, it's Ali's turn.
Wilbur, shoot him. Yeah.
Roll hits.
Also, the lady I'm healing should start.
Yeah, I'm also making a death save. Yeah, a firebolt hits.
Heal.
I mean, if you roll another day.
Oh, by the way, how much block was that? Probably not enough to make it a difficult terrain.
I'm healed down.
Yeah, just
okay.
put him.
Just curious.
You see a bolt pierce Blarr in his shoulder and explodes.
The shoulder or the bolt?
A bolt.
Okay.
And Blake, you realize that Zura dies in your arms.
Oh.
She rolled a natural 1 and had already failed once. Then it is your turn.
That's fortunate.
That's a bummer right there.
I hardly knew it.
Why did you have to die on this carpet? Now I have to get a new one.
Well, I guess that'll be better the only way I know how. Pull out a giant snake. Get to work, lass. Get to work.
Amazing.
Amazing snake.
I imagine he's like when he gets something into a bag and it's just a bit too tight.
Have you ever tried to get a sleeping bag back into the thing?
Yeah.
Your anaconda don't want none unless she's a corpse hunter.
Right. That's the problem.
That's dark.
Yep.
Alright, did she also eat from the hero's feast? Doesn't that do something like that?
No, she didn't.
Nuts.
Nuggets.
Well, that's the problem.
She'll be fine.
What are you gonna do?
At least you have a healer around. Well,
Right. Okay. So I go. Wait, that means I can deactivate the house. Does it just disappear around me?
essentially, you're forced out, and then it just shrinks into this small figurine.
Okay. So she dies in my arm, and I disengage the house.
Yeah.
So I pop out like there, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I rush Blarr.
Yeah.
Because I can, because I have a movement speed of 40.
Yes. Okay. And just to know, Davri is not within range right now.
No, I know.
Right.
But
Don't you have like 1 hit point?
yep. I charge him.
Motherfucker, no!
I suppose that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can't reach him actually.
If I charge him, I can.
Oh, you get.
You can dash as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, I can dash his bonus action. Well, here's the thing. I can only either dash or disengage his bonus action.
Yeah.
Is he prone or anything?
Nope.
Didn't he fall from
Yeah,
the
but
sky?
he has gotten off.
Right.
Shoot him.
Yeah, I suppose I go.
I don't want to.
Yes, yeah.
No, I go and I jump onto.
So you can't reach him.
I jump onto him. I specifically want to jump onto him, knock him down, place the movable rod on him. I want to look, fucker.
Okay. Make a strength athletics check.
Strength, my only weakness. Okay.
My only strength.
It's kind of funny because the character I made, his only weakness is losing hit points.
No, yeah. And that would be a strength athletics.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
12. You essentially jump up and just bumps off again.
Wait, do I get anywhere near him?
Yeah, you can easily place the rod if you want to, but he's in standing form right now.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be...
Open wide.
Essentially, I want to impede him with the rod.
Up the butt!
Time to join the Thames Club. Sorry.
You can
Like
try
this.
to place it on a foot, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick it up his butt and then click it.
I mean, there's between my hand and the butt, I suppose.
Click up the butt.
it's so weird. Like, oh no, she died in my arms. Well, up the butt, I guess.
You killed her!
Well, you didn't actually.
My name's Scrawny Big.
You kill an
Yes, I
NPC,
didn't care
you
about.
get sunlight.
I'm Scrawny Big.
I'm Scrawny Blarr. What's the answer?
Now, well, then,
Kill an NPC, get sodomized.
so what do I do? That was... I suppose that's an action.
That's by the way the sequence of Brad Ref.
So I land next to him and I cast help on... I cast help on that
all time.
Yeah.
No preparation.
It's essentially, I can imagine you're actually.
What?
Oh, right. I cast help on Aurora then.
Yeah, so essentially we see you like grab hold of his arms. It's not a lot, but it's like he has this really awkward rock stack at this point.
He just has a really like a 40-pound organ right now. He's just going like a motherfucker.
Time for some roguish action.
Yes.
You have sneak attack.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you actually do something with this time?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Do you run up and stab or do you shoot or what's the...
I throw.
No.
Kom så, lad mig fucking crit. Hvor er det lang tid siden, Scatterbassen?
That's not great. You have to. You have advantage.
Oh yeah.
That's the whole point.
Kom så, baby. Kom så, baby.
That's it. Adam's get his 20. That's the results.
No, but still.
we're playing blackjack? Oh, what the hell?
That's 9, which is 22.
20 hits.
Sneak attack.
Don't forget your D4.
Oh! Shit.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Yeah, cool. I roll a sneak attack and I do like 6 points of damage.
28.
28 plus 5, which is
33.
Oh, again, I one-shot character. I was like, I deal 6 points of damage with my.
I seem to remember last time.
That was the first
I did
attack.
attacked.
All right,
You
yeah.
did like 40 points damage to me.
Second attack.
Second attack.
How much on the first? Just
33.
Okay, cool.
Come on.
No, she can't sneak attack on the second.
No.
No.
Hvis jeg critter på den her, I will get so mad. Okay.
Ah, you got mad.
Yeah, 13.
13 is not enough.
Okay.
Exactly not.
And I'm gonna run. 10, 20.
And he,
Right, that
you can
is...
see.
I'm just like, I'm coming back!
You can see
Hold on.
actually.
You see Dragon Ball Z?
Just keep him in a full Nelson.
Right, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna jog for a bit. I'm gonna
The Duke is hunched in his
very
phone's arms,
small,
just
but still that's very.
barely able to move them at this point.
You guys fucked up my plan.
And that's.
How did we fuck up your plan?
I had plans.
Well, maybe like, hey guys, I have a plan. You need to do this.
Would have done the trick.
Yeah.
I placed the house on him.
And then a minute later,
I put the house in his pocket. He's trapped in the house.
Is that house bug or you just have to see me?
Yeah.
Go
Gabri,
ahead.
I would like you to roll a charisma check for your map.
Okay.
have you gotten hurt at all?
Yes, I am down to 103.
Oh, of course you are. It's not like you're
That's where I started.
the weird thing about old tanks is that, especially roleplay, they're also harder to hit.
Yeah.
So it is always like they never take any damage.
I mean, I'm reminded of the tough stack counter.
Yeah.
Sorry, 22?
22.
No, 21.
How the fuck do you
I
get
rolled
that?
13 plus 5, and then she's within 10 feet.
Oh, right, yeah.
So,
So the charm monster spell doesn't work.
yep.
Very well.
Wait. Do I get anything when he's casting a spell while I'm on him?
No.
Hey, Blarr.
What about if I'm...
In Yes, you have to never.
Blarg, get fucked.
It's Blarr! It's Blarr!
Why don't anyone get them?
Yeah, I know, the Philistines.
Move in and attack him.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll to hit.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't miss.
I didn't roll specifically like a 1 or something.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to crit and it's either miss or crit.
Yeah.
No. Oh, right. Yeah. You have 8. Yeah, right. The hell.
I also don't.
None of them was a crit. That's essentially.
Yep.
When you roll your advantage just to see if you crit.
Is it the 1/400 or is it a crit? Yeah, it's just these plus 14.
Oh, just that?
So 29 point damage.
Cool.
Are you looking?
Well, he's missing an arm at this point.
Ooh, nice.
I just go, whoa, hey, son of a bitch. Ah!
I will go ahead and put on another one of those on him.
Yeah.
So that's my third. I have 2 left,
Yeah. Cool.
and that is my turn.
Ian.
I swig a health potion. Well,
Har du styr på mange runder og combat kørt? Maybe 5 or 6 now?
Yeah. Fine.
Okay, good.
and then in more of a frenzy than with careful aim, I shoot at him twice.
Yeah.
And the first attack is 4 plus 5, so the first one, one gets 16, and the other one fucking misses.
Well, there you hit. Roll damage.
This is 14, right?
What? Yeah, 14. Yeah.
plus d6, and then plus 10. Oh wait, I forgot. I also get a d8.
Yeah, 1 extra d8 due to your Colossal Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh, does
That's 14 plus that's 15. That's 20. 1 that is 31 points of damage.
So, Ian Forrester, how do you want to end the reign of Duke Blarr? Observe the primal.
Alright, so what happens is our mighty paladin swings and cuts off an arm.
No, he just swing. He impales him with a
Right.
lance.
The druid then goes, as my body is impaled so, and his sentence stops as an arrow pierces through his head and then out his mouth.
Wait, what were we saying?
You didn't finish!
So I didn't get. He remembered at some point.
You might have to repeat everything after gurgle glug.
Oh, I was gonna go like put the rod right under as it is, and then turn it into a spear.
Impale.
And Blarr, you're like just lands on your feet because you're a bit and then
I start kicking him just.
I said, is it safe?
Right.
And I do the terms this and then stand. Crunch.
Right. I'm gonna sit down for a while.
And Wilbert pokes his head over the roof like
20.
Iron.
Yeah.
Alright.
Any chance some of the loving can come over here?
What do we get?
16.
I will.
10.
Hey, dude, you can cast Cure Wounds on yourself.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
I'll walk over to them. Just like.
Let's loot the corpse because we're still playing D&D.
Yeah.
Loot.
And I want his coat.
Yeah.
I want the rat coat.
I'm probably gonna make it magical somehow. I haven't decided what exactly it's gonna be. The other magic item you find is the dragon scale armor, wielded by Tredrax. It's medium armor and it has fire resistance.
Does anyone need it? Otherwise, it's bag of holding.
Yeah.
Really?
No. I'm
bag of
assuming it's not
holding.
better than my spark armor.
Or what was his name?
Yeah.
What was the I was healing myself. What was the item in question?
Dragon scale armor grants fire resistance.
What's the armor class? It grants as well.
Well, it's the medium armor. I had decided it's gonna be probably something akin to a high down or something like that.
Yeah. Higher scale, I suppose.
Yeah, but scale I think is heavy.
Is scale heavy?
No one said it's just going into bag of holding.
No, it's probably a scale mail.
I almost want to say
Scale
Gibbs
mail?
just to see
Yeah.
Gibbs' reaction.
So 14 plus Dex modifier, max 2, and disadvantage on stealth.
It gives 14 plus dex modifier.
Yeah.
Alright. Max 2, so that would be 16.
And for the heck of it, let's say it's a +1 because it is dragon scales. So
I can use it then.
15 plus.
You want it?
Yes.
Okay. It's yours.
It's just, it's
But I will-
still wet from the blood from the other guy.
I still very much need that, and I'll bear in mind here, you look completely unscathed, and even with this thing, I am unscathed.
Fellas, I'm sorry to say we've lost a member. I go in and I try to bring her out, but I help.
I bow down and I pick up his arm. So did he.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there'll be time for mourning later, but for now we have to continue our mission.
Wait, we're not done?
We've only killed the Duke. There's still an entire army to contend with.
That's true.
I'm going to call him Anastasia and then fly to get a kind of idea of what's going on in the city.
Yeah.
There's no one left on my
I would like to
canvas.
take an action to use my Rod of the Pact Keeper just to give myself one spell slot.
Yeah.
I sit down.
And then using a spell to kill that guy to death.
Are we taking a short rest?
I would very much like a short rest.
Well, let's see the situation before we. Before short rest.
We have been getting reinforcements from the big old
In the air, you find easily the Skynomat, who's actually surveying the basically and sending out teams, like airstrike teams.
I
Essentially.
go to the captain and say, hey,
Oh yeah.
so, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you, the guy?
Not bad, not bad.
Nice.
Squeak!
Oh, shut up with your fucking squeak. You're on triple digits.
I took 25. Actually, I took way more than 25 plus damage. What's the situation look like?
People seem to actually pushing them back. We might win this.
Well, don't say that.
Just mean we. Again, the citizen probably had to take part of it. It seemed to be completely lost, like they lost the chain of command, something like that.
Fishy.
Yeah, that's it's weird.
What about the swamp? Do you have eyes in the swamp?
Let's see what she finds in the swamp. They seem to have taken kind of heavy casualties there, but they actually managed to do what they need to do.
So,
Unfortunately,
Can we bomb it? Can we
Captain
bomb
Families.
barracks?
what barracks?
The ones situated in Naples Swamp.
It's
We
rather
can't.
unfortunate.
Oh, that has to be the sky nomad.
Yeah, he's just in there. He's
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, if you want us to rain down hell.
How about the ships? Were they?
Yeah, I've taken the ships.
Let's see. Yeah, the two of them sank during the whole taking over, but
That's more than fine. So, as far as I understand, there's still fighting going in the city, but it seems to be like we're certainly.
it seems it's on the app rather on the flow.
But the swamp is kind of still maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bomb the barracks.
Don't call me maybe.
Okay, so I go back down to the group and say tell the situation. And say I'm going to be heading to the swamp and coordinating the destruction of the barracks as well as leading our forces. Anyone wants to join is welcome to. Otherwise, rest up and be prepared. for what
Blake,
happens
you should
next.
go with him. At least you're on an airship.
Right, I need to go to.
Again, you know that there's a tiefling cleric named Quark on board the ship here, and he is.
I need to go. I think both me and the good forest need to England.
I just need a quick boost, and then I want to rain hell with my nightmare.
Okay, so then how about everyone gets on the ship and you can take a short rest on the ship.
Yeah.
Those who need to take it.
Yeah. Then I can
Then I
just
can also sneak
roll
attack.
some dice.
You find scene. What? You find scene the gamers or
No.
And so you board the Skynomad, resting before engaging in a final conflict of the battle for Delta Bay.
Just gonna land on them.
And I think we should end our session here.
Nice. Woo! Woo!
And also, by the way, you guys, level up.
Really? Yes!
Oh my god! Fucking finally!
Yeah, I know. Thanks for listening. The intro music was by Philip Fischer, whereas the outro music was by Martin Kerr. The other pieces which are mentioned in the description down below were by Kevin MacLeod and Enda Genye. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we hope to see you again in Doraken.